Why, this is even easier than command. Because I don't need items to do this. Do I think grenades are better for commando? I think that both are good, and you can use whatever you want. I think that both are better for some situations. But I do like grenades a good amount. I mean, everything's good with brain stocks. All right. So let's see what it is for that. Oh, that's interesting. No, I didn't pipe E. All right, so let's do a run with this, and then we'll go back around and come back for Huntress's primary, I guess. You don't sprint out of it. Annoying. You don't sprint out of, like, anything, though. I'm sure it goes farther with movement speed. I was expecting that. I'm sure that's quite a meme. But also bad, like, probably. Maybe not. Oh, it's just like a double jump. That's weird. Takes so long for enemies to spawn. I don't miss this about single player. Still cancels your sprint. Seems better? Oh, I'm sure it's just better. And the normal roll is useful, especially in the air. Like this one I don't want to use in the air. I mean, I can still use it to avoid fall damage. But, I don't know. Seems like that might make it a little harder to dodge in the air. I might be wrong. Shrine of the Mountain. Man, everyone's so good at dodging today. All right, nice. Yeah, I guess you can drift. Okay. Yeah, you know, kinda. Actually, yeah. Okay, it just does move you if you do it while not moving. Makes sense. That's about what I'd expect. You can jump out of the slide, so you can. Oh, and then you keep some momentum. Okay, I mean, that's reasonable. Can you... Can you abuse this in the same way as having a quail? Probably not unless you have a ton of movement speed. All right, there are two of them. I don't want to get too close to either of them. As we just, you know, learned from the Huntress. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm at about half health. And I have no healing items except my use item, so I should probably just use it. Yeah, now's the time. Is there any boss you do want to be close to on Titan? As long as close to the Titan is also close to a wall or something. Ooh, razor wire. I want to grab those. Yeah, Vagrant until half health is definitely true. Alright, I'll take glass. This will kill me, but I'll do it. Having no healing? Probably a bad idea. Honestly, whenever I try to come up with a list of bosses, I just forget all the bosses immediately. Yeah, I have the fruit, but it's not like I can use it constantly. Just don't get hit? Alright. Fair enough. I'll do that. Yes, I did get the Huntress primary. Press the button harder to get more healing. Oh. I didn't realize I had a capacitive mouse. That's pretty cool. PSG could be the solution to having low health from glass. It's just an option. You know, I really didn't think that would hit me. But I guess that's just my bad. Guess I'll eat. Yeah, keep giving me damage reduction. I am still waiting for a remove the water mod. It's a dream come true. Nice. I mean, yeah, always getting the aqueduct would be okay, but I mean, gameplay variety is kind of nice too. Tome, I guess, okay. Idio, thank you for the 33 months. Keeping the free sub on me. Appreciate you sticking around, friend. Okay, teleporter's behind the thing, so I want to do this first. Yep, gotta go all the way over there. What fun. Okay, I've got extra money, so I'll spend it. I'm foregoing safety in favor of free kills. I probably shouldn't because I'm pretty strong. I don't think that's a fair comparison. Of course, Borderlands 3 menus are worse than the water. Borderlands 3 menus are in, like, their own class of unusable. Some of the artifact codes are pretty well hidden. Not being able to find them is totally reasonable. I mean, here's the thing, easy to not touch the water in this. You can't, you can ignore the water and the items in the water, and it won't really matter. You can't avoid Borderlands 3 menus. You're just stuck with those. Buffalo Man, thank you for the 12-month sub. Yeah, this is my strat. Thanks so much for the year. Appreciate it a lot. How is it going? Dropped a moon donut. What a nice dude. I am not in the Risk of Rain server, and I'm not going to join it in order to vote. So I didn't. But I encourage everyone to vote for Sniper. Borderlands 1 menus were fine. Yeah. Even nice. I like Animal Crossing, but I'm not buying this new one. Because I just don't have the time to dedicate to all the things for it right now, and I don't want to feel pressure to. So bad about Borderlands 3 menus besides performance? Well, first off, the performance is really bad, so that's like a pretty serious point to say besides. But like, the bindings for them are dumb. And even the things that function in stupid ways half the time. Like if you use the arrow keys to go from your equipped things to your backpack, it scrolls all the way to the bottom of your backpack. Why does it do that? Like, why would you ever want to do that? That's like the dumbest thing. You try to drag something and it just doesn't work. You try to click two things, it doesn't work. Like, they just don't work. You want to save and quit and then start your game again right away. You can't. With the most recent patch, it's been completely random whether the mashing W and E thing has worked for me. It just doesn't work most of the time, even if I don't touch the mouse, etc. Like, it's just... they're just so bad. There's not one good thing about the Borderlands 3 menus. Okay, the good thing is that they don't crash your game, literally, I guess. Like, they function well enough that the game can still run while they're in use. But, like, basically all of the controls that have to do with the keyboard are terrible. And the menus are just not performant. They improved them a little bit, but like they're still awful. I would still like say that there's not really a contest. They're the worst menus I've ever used. I mean, I kind of doubt that you can just say the majority was still on PC. It might be the case, but a lot of the times console communities for games survive longer than PC communities, depending on the game. More so for multiplayer than single player, I guess, but like you'd be surprised how many console players there still were, and I'm sure that you know, especially on launch, I'm sure that they have a lot to think about for console players. Like, designing around console is designing around the majority of the people that are going to be buying the game, probably. I think that's reasonable. It's just... port it for PC too. Like, at least try instead of just kind of forcing some senseless rebinds. Having mouse controls not really work very well. A lot of times gear doesn't highlight in those menus for me. And like, that's just a whole nother thing. I think that the new third skill for Commando is probably better, but I kind of don't like using it in the air. And by kinda, I mean I definitely don't like using it in the air so far, and I think that I will continue to not like using it in the air. So that's like some points down, basically. I don't know. I'll take a quail. I mean, if by get used to it, you mean I'll stop using it in the air? Probably. I think that that's the winning strategy, basically. Really? Okay, 4th play was worth it. See you, Bonsonator. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, nice. Good stuff. This is a good level for me. I don't know what character I'm going to do Vengeance with, but I'm doing that one 4th to last, so it's probably not the biggest deal. I don't have any mods right now. Before this update, I was very frequently playing with the with multitudes. But I generally would finish everything in an update before I start using mods. Multitude scales the player count. So I, in a single player game, would be playing a 4-player lobby or a 20-player lobby or something. Let's try it again. Right, and I did blacklist some really good items so that the game would be harder. I don't know if console Monsoon is harder or not. It might be harder just because you're playing with a controller, but maybe you're really good with controller, I don't know. But I would personally say that anytime you're playing with controller, it's harder probably. Yeah, it might depend on the character. Oh, okay, I can slide backwards. I actually hadn't tried that yet. I was treating it like Huntress. I mean, there are all sorts of factors that could play into it feeling harder on console. Like performance, frame rate stuff, graphics quality, your ability to spot enemies because of it. Like any number of things could be different. And it could really be down to the person. Yeah, I got the new Huntress primary. The only skill I haven't unlocked is the one for killing a scavenger as Acrid, because I haven't survived to a scavenger yet, because I've had really just not good runs overall. I haven't played with the new Huntress primary yet, though. Multi is really good if you want multi to be really good. Like if you play meta primaries, yeah, multi is really good. Top 3? I don't know about top 3. What's the price on these? $5.24, so I'm a little late. I mean, yeah. Didn't they nerf Rex though? Or did they buff Rex? Did they changed something about a Rex cooldown, and did they also change something else? Rex is definitely the best if they only buffed Rex though. Like, unquestionably the best character. Completely overpowered. They nerfed the cooldown? Okay. That doesn't matter that much, though. I think it was the, you know, the one that made Rex way too good. I think it was the seed volley or seed whatever. I think it was the good one. Because didn't they bring it 5 to 6 seconds, was it? Ah, that thing is open. Bramble volley? I don't remember. You'd have to look at it. But I'm pretty sure it was the 5-second one that didn't cost health. Anyway, my top 3 is like Rex, Mercenary. They did add a proc coefficient to it, that's true. Rex, Mercenary, and whatever character you like most. I would probably put Huntress there. Both fourth skills are good. Use whichever one you prefer. Oh no. I'll be trying the Huntress skill out soon. But I think I'll go back through, try to win on Engineer, and just literally take any win I get to have it over with, just so I can see the skill, or the costume. And then try and get an overpowered run on Acrid, so I can get the skill and like kill a scavenger. Then we'll come back around to Huntress, probably. I guess Engineer could easily be in the top 3 as well. Like, Engineer is nuts. I kind of forgot about Engineer. Yeah, Loader's good, I guess. I forgot about Loader too, because Loader's really boring to me. That's my only excuse. I just don't think Loader is fun, so I forget. Loader, Mercenary, and Engineer. That's a fair top 3. Seems pretty correct to me. I think Rex is better, but like, you know, part of it comes to, oh dear. Oh geez. Venom Mamba, thank you for the 43-month sub. Thanks very, very much. Keeping the sub alive so long. Alright, let's get a kill in here. Fortunately, they're glacial. Glacial is like way better than overloading. Nice. From there, I can actually get some missiles out. So I just have to keep that spot in mind. I think that these alone will be enough money. Overloading, I would maybe be dead. Glacial, I think I handle it just fine. Oh, it's not enough money yet. Alright, let's get out of the zone. Just get a few more kills. Nah, Samarang is like absurdly good. That's like a new top pick for use item. Okay, we're good. Is it that good? Absolutely. It is a boss destroyer. And a crowd destroyer if you want it to be. So, yeah, it's that good. How are the rest of the new items? I think they're all pretty good. Like, I think that every item on every tier that they added is good. The lunar item is a little weird. Don't take it on engineer, but otherwise it's probably good on everyone. Oh yeah, the use item that rerolls. I totally forgot that there was a reroll item. But like, yeah, that's real good too. Take this out first. This can kill me way faster. Oh, I'm trying to get myself frozen, and then I did. I kind of think I don't like how many places there are to loot on this map. I think. Like the song and dance of just going constantly up and down all these weird hills and levels and stuff. I don't know. It is pretty large. Is this the largest stage? Maybe. It might be. But like, I think that it's a good level. I just don't know that I like looting or exploring it. There's just too much to do. Fifths, thank you for the 60-month sub. That's quite a lot of months you got there. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing what the alternate for this stage is. You know, I'm doing all right. And, you know, I'll keep taking repulsion armor plates. Well, runs will get shorter again when you can fight a final boss. Like, when you can just go to the last level instead of looping after this. Runs will be the same length they were to Obliterate before, or shorter. It's just that that content isn't in the game yet. So yeah, for now, runs are stuck being really long. But next update, they'll be back to normal, or, you know, depending on what's good in your opinion, they'll be better than normal. Yeah, they do have a roadmap. I don't know the date on the next patch, but next patch is when the final boss is getting added. Honestly, I think Providence could be pretty sick in 3D, so I wouldn't really mind if Providence were the boss again. Like, alright, well, I killed one magma worm already, and this one should be easier. This too should be easier. Yep, much easier. Spring? Yeah, probably in a few months. I don't think I have the range for that, do I? Oh, I totally do. Well, I mean, magma worms had a boss item in the first game. They could add the same item. What character do I want them to add to the game? Sniper. Only one that matters. Alright, so I'm not doing the one where the ghost thing spawns, so I don't need to ditch my use item just to get a saw blade. Alright, CSC, CDC, SDS. I always try to go to the tablet instead of the computer. This is the Scorched Acres one. Wisps from dead enemies. Interesting. Where? I don't see them. Are they just dying? They just have like no health. But if you don't manage them, then I guess you have a problem. Yeah, it seems like Wisp destroys Wisps. Works for me. What unlocks have they added? A bunch. There's a skill and a passive for Acrid, a skill for Commando, a skill for Huntress, a skill for Engineer, and an alternate skin for Engineer, and then several items, and then all 16 relics. Oh no, that one probably... Oh, it didn't. Alright, let's go get it. When the first enemy drops a thing, gotta love it. Oops. I think that the slide's good. I don't like using it in the air. Those are pretty much my thoughts. Oops. Okay, I got it. It's fine. I already have the environment log. I got it the first time I went there. Now you can put as many artifacts on as you want. Or well, okay, you're limited to putting 16 on because there are only 16 of them. Yeah, the log's so obvious that everyone points it out. Nope. Honestly, I have picked it up several times, but I'm not going to pick it up every time. What artifacts do I have already? I don't know anymore. I think that was my 6th or 7th. I'm about halfway there. Not too much loot over here. I don't know. Every run I keep thinking like, oh, this run's very strong. I can probably live forever. And then I die before even getting to the obliteration. First, let's see. I didn't look. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get tonic. If I can turn this into a tonic run, I'll feel pretty good. And then maybe we can get like all of the rest of them. Oh, that's very nice too. Well, then again, I'm on a time limit. I only have until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. But I mean, that's still a while. That's like 2.5, 3 hours. If this run gets really strong because I get tonic, 2.5, 3 hours, I actually might be able to do all of them. You'll never be invincible. The minimum damage you can take with repulsion armor is 1. How many it takes to get to 1 is however many... Like, it's a flat number reduction on the amount of damage you take. So it's a different amount for every attack. Alright, this is one of them things. I need one more fuel cell, and wow. I'm not going to take it because it could mess everything up. But I need one more fuel cell and to actually find tonic. And then we're in there. Yeah, the convergence item was in there. I probably could have gotten away with it, but you know. I've picked up every new item already, yeah. I was surprised that the new lunar item wasn't another heresy item. I figured it would be. Why is that bad on engineer? Because, like, okay, so with engineer, your turrets get the item. So the zone gets smaller for each one. So if your turrets are out, the zone is, like, minuscule. Yeah, it was basically the size of the teleporter pedestal thing. So don't take 3 of that item, basically, unless you're that powerful. Does the zone charge rate increase with stacks? I mean, I think so. I think it was charging significantly faster, but I honestly can't tell you for sure. At least, like, I can't tell you for sure given the turrets, rather than having 3 yourself or having 3 on your team or something. I don't know, but I would assume so. Yeah, why wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, it was pretty quick while I was inside the zone. Definitely. It's just the zone was so small and I was not so powerful that I didn't care. So I had to leave the zone a little bit. Zenga, thanks so much for the 21 months. Thank you for keeping your free sub alive right here. Let me do something, and it's delete the other image. Okay. I mean, I feel pretty capable right now. And honestly, even if I don't get tonic, this is probably just as good because of having soulbound. So it's pretty much constant missiles. I am currently using Commando's alternate skill. Oh my gosh, I'm not gaining money as fast as I expect to. On the ground, the slide is definitely better. If I'm in the air, I don't really want to be using the slide. So it's, you know, it's a trade-off. Because the slide in the air is just a bad double jump. I don't know. I think both have their time, basically. And it still comes down to preference. Happens if you slide off an edge. I mean, you can jump out of the slide and you just keep your momentum. Ow? I think there's a grove tendy. Oh god, those scared me. Almost just got killed because I didn't know there was a grove tender there. So I think that just for the safety of having twice as much health, it would still probably be smarter to get tonic. Could help me. I don't have any death marks, do I? I don't think I do. Oh, nice. Getting stronger. It wasn't... Yeah, no, it wasn't. I thought I didn't see a chest, and I in fact didn't see a chest. Alright, let's do the teleporter. I should kill that. Yeah, Genesis Loops is great for Engineer because of the turrets. Shuggy. Hey, there's a death mark. I found one. Thanks so much for the 81-month sub. Now we know exactly how many months there are, so thank you for keeping track. Oh hey, that's a sub baby right there too. Congrats. I really can't do anything except everything dies. I can't not do that right now. I like when I'm in combat because that means I have my full barrier. But barrier isn't free broken health now. It's included in your health instead of being an extra one-shot protection basically. I still have a feeling that I'm never gonna see the environment logs here. Or on the previous map. But you never do know. I found all of the codes. There wasn't one on the Easter Egg Islands. Or rather, if there was, it would be redundant because I found 16 codes elsewhere. Do I really have 0? I have 0 guillotines, huh? Sneaky, sneaky. Yep, that's what I was scared of. Feels like things just do more damage. Where's this one? This one's half of one shared with void fields. I'll show you if I don't die. No, Clover does not affect tougher times. Yes, the missiles from my use item can crit. Resonance disc is going to be pretty huge. I'm not going to have to do much, and like I'm allowing that. See, normally in like high scaling and stuff, I disable resonance disc so it can't spawn at all. And Tesla and, you know, other trivializing items. Ceremonial dagger. But single player doing unlocks, don't care. The desk plant, let's go. This is the code on this level. This is the piece of it. I don't know exactly how much healing the desk plant gives you. 6% or 5%, but the only stack is range. Maybe that's not that great. Maybe there is a not great item in this update. But like sometimes that's still the difference, so. And if you have them everywhere, you just kind of passively accidentally heal. So it's not that bad. It draws aggro, does it? That's interesting. Huh, death mark again. Yeah, why would that would be weird if it does draw aggro, but I mean, I'm just reading what I'm seeing here, and interesting if true. They can be destroyed. Well, not by me, so I guess, yeah. Yeah, it was just hanging out there. Which, of course, means I don't want to use that for healing, but it means I'm not like, stuff's not focused on me, I'm not focusing on them necessarily. That's fine. Why am I cursed? Okay, so the friendly fire one, you just actually kill yourself. So that one's just like bad all the time. Awesome. Oh, there's the scavenger I need on Acrid. Oh, I found another one. What is attempting my murder? Everything? What isn't attempting my murder? Did it just jump off the edge? Did you die? Alright, good one, buddy. You really know how to use your use item. Does that mean I don't get a scavenger bag this level? Or will the next one just drop one? Let's find out, right? There was another one down there, so. Yep, thanks. Appreciate that one, video game. Ah! That's so dumb! I didn't react in time. See, I always die. I always die.